In today's video, I will teach you how to master exposure and contrast in Lightroom. Let's get started. Mastering exposure and contrast is key to making your photos look balanced, professional, and eye-catching. Lightroom gives you powerful tools to fine-tune brightness, recover lost details, and create dynamic images. The first step is understanding exposure and contrast. Exposure controls the overall brightness of an image, while contrast adjusts the difference between the light and dark areas, making images more dynamic. Other essential tone controls include highlights, which you can use to adjust the brightest parts, shadows to control the darkest areas, and whites and blacks to set the true white and black points for better depth. A well-exposed photo keeps details in both dark and bright areas without looking too harsh or flat. The second step is adjusting exposure for better brightness. To do this, go to the Develop module or simply press D on your keyboard. In the Basic panel, you can adjust the exposure at around 0.3 to 1 to increase or decrease the overall brightness. And for highlights, you can adjust it at around -10 to -50 to reduce brightness in overexposed areas. And for shadows, you can increase it at around 10 to 50 to recover lost details in dark areas. And for whites, you can increase it at around 5 to 30 to brighten the image without washing out details. And for blacks, you can reduce it to around -5 to -30 to deepen shadows for contrast. You can also use the histogram, which is located at the top right, to check exposure balance. And with this, you can avoid clipping highlights or crushing shadows. The third step is adjusting contrast for depth and impact. To do this, you can increase the contrast at around 10 to 30 to make the images pop. And you can use a tone curve for more control. With a tone curve, you can create a gentle S-curve. To do this, start by lifting the highlight slightly for brightness, then deepen the shadow slightly for contrast, and adjust the clarity at around 10 to 30 for mid-tone contrast. And use the dehaze and adjust it to 5 to 20 to boost depth in flat images. But make sure to avoid extreme contrast, which can make photos look unnatural. The fourth step is using local adjustments for precision. For this, you can use the radial filter or simply press Shift-M on your keyboard if you want to brighten faces or subjects. And you can use the graduated filter or simply press M on your keyboard and use it to balance exposure in skies or backgrounds. Or you can use the adjustment brush or simply press K on your keyboard and use it to selectively adjust highlights or shadows. Take note that local adjustments keep global exposure balanced without over-editing. And for final touches, you can fine-tune exposures before saving. Then check the brightness across different screens and export in high resolution like JPEG 100% quality in sRGB color space. If editing multiple photos, you can create a custom preset to speed up future edits. By following these steps, you'll achieve perfect exposure and contrast, making your photos look sharp, dynamic, and professional. If you find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see more tutorials, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos.